And so it begins. Oh my goodness. So we're all aware of Trump's threats regarding Mexico because Trump recently was talking about, hey, I'm going to put a 25% tariff on Mexico. And, people don't understand what that would mean for the U.S. because many people believe that, oh, look, yeah, get Mexico, get them, yeah, more. And they fail to understand that what that would mean is, companies in the U.S. would have to pay that you would be punishing companies here. And given the fact that we get, car parts from Mexico, a good chunk of our, vegetation from Mexico, I don't think that would be a good reflection on Trump talking about, I'm going to, lower the cost. In return, you would be raising the cost. Mexico, the president there was talking about, well, we may do retaliatory tariffs and, give tariffs of our own. So last thing we need is, a trade war. That doesn't help anyone. This now leads us to a conversation, a meeting of the minds. Now, in this conversation, Mexico's president, she was saying, hey, it was a good conversation. We talked about immigration, and stopping, the legal trafficking of fentanyl, yada, 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 right? Very good, very diplomatic. This now leads Trump and his, this is crazy. This now leads Trump and his wild self to go above and beyond. You know how Trump talks. He just talks in hyperbole. She agreed to stop all illegal immigration, going from Mexico to the U.S. No more. She's closing the borders. I did that. Just blowing things out of proportion. Like say, yeah, she agreed to close the border. There's no longer going to be a caravan of, illegals going from Mexico to U.S., like all this stuff. This now causes the Mexican president to respond again, clarifying, her position and saying, no, we're not going to close the border. B, we're going to be doing what we've been doing, which is, as far as humanity, she said something about, helping humanity and stuff like that. And, essentially just calling them out like, yeah, we're not doing any of that, bruh. We're not doing any of that. So now I'm like, you have people on the right saying, oh, see, Trump did it. And you have people on the left who are going, okay, what's going on here? Sure enough, I do some digging. And people are talking about, yeah, this is Trump, he's winning, via the tariffs, that's what scared him and everything. And at the end of the day, this is all bullcrap, bro. She, of course, is saying that she's not going to change anything. She's going to keep doing what they've already been doing. Is that when it comes to the caravan, they've been stopping them in Mexico, right? So she's talking about, hey, like this issue that you have is not even a real issue. We've been doing this. Trump then goes and says, you see, it's no longer an issue because I did that. And to anyone who doesn't know anything, they see that as a W. Little do they know that this was Biden's doing. Do people understand this? This was Biden. This was happening way back in May, earlier, way before Trump was even elected, that they had stopped immigration, I believe, nearly triple or so of what they would be doing previously. They had stopped, I believe, over 100,000 more or something to that extent, those numbers of legal immigrants entering the country, that Mexico was already working with the Biden administration to stop illegal immigration. This goes to show you, which is exactly what I've been telling people, which is, hey, Democrats have a bad infrastructure when it comes to getting the messaging out. You're not getting the messaging out, which is then allowing Trump to take credit for what Biden was doing. Biden is the one that did this. They were working with Biden to stop illegal immigration. But where did you hear this? Now, I get Democrats, MSNBC, CNN, they don't want to report on that, right? Because then that makes Biden look bad. Because they want to say, well, we're all for everybody. Nobody's an illegal. We're all about sanctuary, states, sanctuary cities. This is all what's going on. And Republicans aren't going to report on that, just like they screwed over the immigration bill, because they are all about their wins. They are not here for the country. They are not here for the American people. They are about themselves, and themselves being Trump right now. So if Trump says kill the immigration bill, they kill it. Even though they've been screaming and shouting, oh, immigration, they kill an immigration bill. So if you think you're going to hear this from Fox News, you think you're going to hear this from OA and Newsmax and the rest of them, you're not. So where does that leave the American people? That leaves them screaming, we got an immigration problem. What are they doing about immigration? Why didn't Kamala do this? In the meantime, between time, for those of us who are red, or at least are trying to find out what's going on, we come to find out that they've been doing this all this entire time. That Mexico was teaming up and actually cutting the flow of immigration, and by significant numbers. So now this leaves Trump in a position to take credit. He's taking credit for something he has no control over. He did nothing. If you think the tariffs caused this, then you're a fool. This was already happening. And that's exactly what she said. She was like, hey, we've been stopping as far as, the caravans from entering, the U.S. We stopped them in Mexico before they enter the northern border. And Trump takes that as a win. See, you just need to play hardball with him. This is gaslighting to the utmost degree, okay? He is actually telling people that he did something which he had he had no hand in this whatsoever. No hand in this whatsoever. So now they're talking about, you have the president talking about, there's not going to be a trade war and anything. What does that look like? What does that look like to people? Oh, it looks like Trump is winning. It looks like the terrorists must have done something. Because now she's saying there's not going to be a trade war. So she must have capitulated to, his demands. Okay. And that's what Trump said she did. Trump said that she said there's going to be no more migrant caravans coming this way. And it's infuriating. It's really infuriating. So I don't know what to tell you. The Democrats have got to fix what they are doing. They've got to fix this because this should not be allowed to happen. Trump should be called out on his bluff time and time and time again. Like, yo, you didn't do this. Biden did this. Biden's the one that did this. The same thing when it came to Obama. What did they call him? The porter-in-chief. So it was like, what are you talking about? It's crazy because Democrats are more Republican than the Republicans right now. And it's wild seeing how many people are going to get got. They're going to get got, and nobody's reporting on this. This man is full of it. He's just bullcrap, and he knows his audience, his base is going to buy this up. They're going to eat this up, bruh. They're going to eat it up and see this as a Trump W. Oh, he's winning and he's not even president yet. Wow, this is just Trump. This is just MAGA. This is why we voted for him. And it's really frustrating, bro. It's really frustrating because it's like, bruh, what are you talking about? This was already happening. This was already going on. You had nothing to do with this. And I think that goes into, when it comes to the messaging of Kamala and the campaign there. And I just hope that it's addressed. That's all I can hope for. All I can hope for is that it's addressed moving forward because this is wild. This is gaslighting the country, which is what got us into January 6th to begin with. And here we go. Anyways, guys, that's a video. Let me know. I don't know. What is the other side? I really don't know. Do you really think that oh, Lucas, you're just in denial, okay? You're just coping. The 25% tariffs, that scared her into doing the right thing. That's what it did. You just don't want to admit it because you're a libtard. Or if you can't believe, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're talking crazy. Oh, it's just painful, bruh. Nevertheless, if you happen to disagree, you know where to find me. Friday through Sunday, number on screen. Call in, we'll duke it out. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think about this. And subscribe. And that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing. Okay, what's going on here?